So this is ultimate punching power for the biggest idiots in the world. So if you're a complete idiot and you like don't know how to throw a punch, this is the video for you. So most people think like to hit hard when they punch, they have to be doing something particular, but it's actually just coherence. You just hit with coherence. And if you have coherence in that moment when you hit, it'll cause problems. So like that coherence could be like if you're falling down and you hit with that coherence of falling down, it'll hit really hard. Like if you're going forward and you hit while you're going forward, you'll hit really hard. So people call that timing. Or another type of coherence is like if you're rotating, you hit with that rotation. So that's called body mechanics. Right? But really, no matter what, a person's just having coherence. So that's just focus. That's just full body will and determination. And so what makes you dangerous is when you go, I can choose to feel that coherence, defend it, and amplify it directly. To like maintain my coherence, so my guard, my resilience to impact is from my body being coherent. And then also when I strike, it's in that moment, does it hit with the direction my body's going? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it hitting with the effort of the fight in that moment? It's just coherence. So if somebody can see their coherence, which is just feeling your body being, you then have something in a fight that's akin to like a knife. Like you might not have all the martial art attributes of like big muscles and like rotational balance and like whatever. But if you can see and feel your coherence and attack with that, so attack with the fullness of your body being, and when you do that, it automatically integrates your momentum, your direction, all these things people try and get to happen, it just naturally happens if you move from the present instead of in these abstractions. And so when somebody's any good, they just maintain their coherence, they just maintain their being, they maintain their presence in that moment at that time. And if you can distract somebody's coherence, like, hey, well, that sort of crap, or, make somebody scared for a second, it breaks their coherence. They're not all there. There's a gap. Pay attention up here, gap down there. Or do something really scary and there's a little bit of a step back, breaks their coherence, you hit with your coherence. And so that's it. If you're doing it intentionally, you can usually intentionally maintain your body being, so you'll be naturally, and this happens in an adrenaline rush, or when you're focused, when you're present, like it just goes to maximum, and you can take impact because you're kind of pressurizing yourself. And then also when you hit or when you pull or when you do anything, it hits with that coherence that everyone calls like body mechanics. But like when you learn to like hit with coherence, you don't have to hit hard anymore, because like even the hitting hard is a technique. If you're just like focusing on being clear, being present, it's very relaxed and just very effective, very powerful things come out of it. But it's not any of the techniques or methods of power generation taken to their maximum. It's like actually just looking directly at the thing itself. And so like then, like if you get that, then you gotta scale it up, play around with another person, but you can start to feel boxing or combat as a single event, just taking all these different shapes. And so you can practice whatever shapes you like over and over. But it is just a single event. And then as that single event, a very powerful coherence. Very easy to maintain being. So if something comes in, you're just like, whatever.